Hello, how are y'all doing? This is going to be a pick-a-pile message from spirit animals for the collective. If you are part of the spiritual collective and you are drawn to this, I believe that messages will be here from your spirit animals. We have two piles. Pile 1 and pile 2. I'm going to ask you now to use your intuition, trust in your soul's guidance at this time to pick a number between 1 and 2. Also, leave me a comment down below. Let me know if this resonates with you. Please, it would mean a lot. First, we're going to get into pile 1. Now, if you chose pile 1, the animal, the spirit of the animal that is going to be working with you is the lion spirit. Be generous of spirit is what this card says. This is card number 32. There's a lot of heart chakra energy here behind the line. The lion is the king of the jungle. Strength, power. Spirit is always with you. You are being called at this time to be generous with that spirit. Now, if this animal shows up in meditation and connecting, I want to say that I believe that there will be 2 deities also associated with this animal at this time. So the deities are going to be, the goddess is going to be Athena. Athena is going to represent strategy. So this is about being strategic in your power, being strategic with spirit, allowing strategy to take a hold. Spirit will just relay the strategy to you. You don't really have to strategize too much because Spirit will give you the strategies that you need for this connection to blossom. Now, the god that's going to be with the lion is going to be Thoth. He is a scribe. The one who created the written word in the Egyptian pantheon, the god of wisdom. You have wisdom of the soul that is speaking to you at this time. You know things that you've never known before, especially now that we are in where Jupiter and Saturn have both moved into Aquarius. It's opening, knowing. Things that you just know that you've always known is being released more and more. And this wisdom is speaking loudly to you. And it's going to be speaking to you in amazing ways going forward. Now next, we are going to talk about the hidden worlds. What worlds that are hidden will be revealed by this spirit animal? The relics of Lemuria. I believe you may have ties to Atlantis with this deck more than Lemuria, because to me the relics of Lemuria is about leaving Lemuria and going to places, traveling to places to spread the knowledge of Lemuria. So I do believe this is like people moving on from Lemuria, going to other places like Atlantis to give information to other souls, to build other truths, civilizations with the truths that the Lemurians held secret and dear. The knowledge of crystals and using crystal energy and using the sun's energy. This is fragments memory reclaiming. This is also about connecting to your past lives and how your past lives connect to this life and how all this is going to play out for you. It's all coming together in ways that are both insane and amazing. It makes you think you're a little bit crazy, but I want to tell you you're not. You're not crazy. What it is that time is a construct created by the conditioning of reality, a false reality that we have been believing for a long time. This is about letting that fall away. So there are fragments of memories that we have been getting over time and that we have been getting dreams of, and it's all coming together, and we are reclaiming these memories, and we are reclaiming who we are. So we are getting back to that. The next card is going to be the Gathering. I believe the ones that pick the lion are being called to be leaders to those in the spiritual community and to gather them together so that they can spread wisdom and knowledge to those that are not yet awake or those that are just awakening. So it's not as rough or hard. It's giving them understanding that there is a community for them, a soul tribe, people that connect with them on a soul level. This is also card number 33, the Gathering. When we connect, when we are connected, when we start to connect with each other, and we come from the same origins, our light body activation that we have activated in ourselves grows more brighter around these souls that we have lived past lives with. So by being called to gather and help gather people, you are being called to start groups, start seeing the gifts in others, so you can see who needs to come into your group or whatever you are starting to be a part of this community and kinship that you are building. Now the final deck I drew from for the spirit animal is going to be the Beyond Lemuria deck. And this is going to represent what gifts the lion is bringing to you at this time. A trust in your innocence. A trust in the unconditional love that Spirit has for you. A trust in who you were before the conditioning set in and changed you. This is about getting back to that child inside of you. So trust your innocence. The lion is telling you at this time, you can be powerful and still be childlike. Still connect to that childlike energy that we all have that is inside of us. So trust the innocence you have at this time. The next card that came out is going to be Vulnerability, which is, if you look at this card, you see the dragon. It's wrapping around flowers. And there's also crystals in this card. So this is more about energy, working with energy, allowing yourself to be vulnerable with people, but not vulnerable with your energy. I want to say that. You can be vulnerable with people, open your heart to people, open your heart to others, and not you can be vulnerable with them and not let them take from your energy or change your energy or manipulate it. But you're being called to be more open with your heart, more vulnerable with it at this time to connect more. with those that need it at this time, because there's so many people that are awakening to spiritual knowing and they don't understand it. So it may start to drive them, it could drive them mad if they don't have someone there for them. So you are being asked at this time to be a little vulnerable with your heart. Now the final card is going to be unique gifts. With the Lion comes unique gifts. The unique gift of confidence, a unique gift of knowing, a unique gift of strategy. Your unique gifts at this time are also going to be able to see the gifts in others and nurture those gifts and help bring those gifts out of people. I want to say that. So know that at this time, your gifts are opening in amazing ways, and by trusting your innocence and getting back to being vulnerable with your heart for these people, they're going to trust their gifts. And it's going to be beautiful. I want to say that. That's it for pile 1. Okay, pile 2. Your animal is going to be the stag spirit. This is card number 58. And this is saying to take the lead. Take a step into your own truths. Take a step into understanding that you do have power. You do have an understanding of the world. I want to say this, the lion is also an earth animal, but it's different. The stag is gentler than the lion. It understands the earth in different ways. I believe the lion understands spirit more strongly than the earth in the way that spirit works and the power of spirit. The stag represents kind of like gentleness, but also unwavering trust in the ground he walks on. He knows he takes the lead. He always goes forward first. He always is stepping forward before the others because he knows he needs to. So, now which goddess is with the stag spirit? This is going to be the story. And the story is new beginnings. So, if you connect to this goddess and she's been opening new beginnings in your life, then you may also be connecting to the stag very strongly at this time. Now, which divine masculine deity or energy is connecting with the stag? It's going to be Lord Ganesha. And Ganesha is the remover of obstacles. If there are obstacles in your way and the stag comes to you, know that they'll be moved because you are stepping forward and you are taking the lead. This is also what Lord Ganesha is saying, to take the lead in your life spiritually and take the power of your spirit and use that to propel you forward, and you'll see the obstacles fall away. Now the hidden worlds. This is going to represent what worlds have been hidden that Stag Spirit is helping you realize. Healing the earth is going to be the first one. Stag Spirit is here because it is time to take a lead in meditation of healing the earth, healing yourself and healing the earth in meditation. See yourself in meditation, putting light around the earth so it is growing and healing. This is having love, gratitude, humility, and respect for the earth. Being thankful for the things that you have every day and loving what you have been given, and understanding that more will be given by giving this respect, and understand that by helping the earth heal, we are moving into a new era. And this is all part of the journey that you are meant to walk. Now, the next hidden world that came out for pile number 2 is the Angel Gate. Cleansing, protection, and blessing. These are light angels that maybe have come to you. Stag Spirit is coming to you to maybe even open this gate for you, the Angel Gate. And it's bringing a cleansing, a protection, and a blessing over you that maybe you thought you didn't have. So by Stag Spirit opening this gate in your life and allowing you to connect with angels, light beings that are divine, you know that you have a protection around you. And you may also be being called to tap back into your roots, to your family, to connecting with family at this time. Because maybe somewhere like during your awakening you lost touch, or you just but your roots, where you come from before, is part of who you are. Before even the family that you know, it goes back even further, and this is all part of the roots that have grown inside of who you have become. So maybe you need to be with them just to understand a little more. Maybe you didn't give them a chance to try to understand before, and maybe they're seeing things differently now. I want to say that because I feel like there is someone that needs to connect with somebody that definitely they feel was toxic to them, but this person didn't understand what they were doing. I want to say that. So by connecting with them again, you both will have understanding that y'all didn't have before. Now, what else Stag is opening for you, another hidden world, is a tree of illumination, the tree of light. Allowing people to see the light in this beautiful world, and the light in you, and allowing it to be activated in them by seeing it in you. So you are at this time are being called to illuminate things, to shine a light on things that maybe others don't see. This is truth, revelations, understanding, speaking your truth and revealing things that maybe you didn't think was important at the time, or maybe you haven't talked about like during your awakening. That is very strongly. This is going to be number 7 in the deck. The Angel Gate is number 9, if I didn't say that. Revelations have been given to you. You have been given different messages and different visions to give to others, and it's time to speak about those, because it all connects together for us on a collective level. And so by revealing your revelations that you have been given and speaking your truth, you're going to speak on someone else's truth that needs someone that has already been through stuff to speak up, because they don't know how to yet. I want to say that. So illuminate life at this time. Now, the next deck I pulled from was the Beyond Lemuria deck, and this is going to represent your gifts, what gifts you have to offer. The first one is going to be furred and feathered friends. Animals are resonating with you very deeply. You are being very connected to animals at this time. I see an eagle here, a stag or a deer, antelope, a fox. There's a wolf in the background, a lion, a hummingbird, a rooster, a snake, a rabbit. I believe this is also throat chakra energy. So these furred and feather friends that you are connecting with and connecting to by connecting to the earth. There's a lot of earth energy here for card number 2 that has a lot to do with healing the earth and helping the earth heal, grounding and helping the earth heal with this deck. By connecting to these animals and their spirits, the spirit of these animals, you are giving yourself a connection to the earth that is needed at this time, and also to understand why you are connected to them is because you are vibrating at a frequency that they understand, and they get that you are someone that is trying to change and help the world move in a new direction, a brighter direction. Your next card about your gifts is going to be Shine Your Light. You already have your light activated. It's time to go into meditation and use yourself connecting to spirit and talking to people and connecting with community, and your light will shine brighter for everyone to see. It's going to be something that, and this is 44, also Soul Tribe. So you are connecting to people at this time that resonate with your soul. And so you have the light of the stars inside of you, and it's growing outwardly for others to see. Know that your light needs to be shown at this time for furred and feathered friends, for other humans, for those awakening that don't understand what they're going through. It's time for you to take the lead and shine your light. And the final card from the Lemuria deck is going to be Earth, Nurture Nature, Heart Chakra Energy, Love, putting healing energy into the Earth and respecting the Earth and getting that healing energy that you need, helping raise the vibration and healing it in beautiful ways. A lot of heart chakra energy here. I believe that you are most likely definitely connected to Lemuria too. Have definitely strong ties to Lemuria with this deck. And energy healing, crystals. Crystals may even help you illuminate things and see things. Also working in different rays of light and knowing you can control which chakra you're in and allowing that ray to shine brighter, or allowing yourself to be connected to all of them at once or multiple, and allowing those colors to shine. So it reaches other people and they see that this light is an all healing light that definitely helps us connect with light angels too of different rays, and using those energies to change the way we have believed, things we have believed about healing and about understanding, and understanding that these lights we are activating is something that is something beautiful and true that is of the soul, and we've been needing to connect to for a long time. And it is truly changing people's viewpoints, and also raising the vibration on a daily level. I hope this resonated with y'all. Gonna go for now. Thanks.